Before I can tell you why I became a landscape photographer, I have to tell you about the years that lie behind me. I was the co-owner of a design agency. We worked with great companies and we were doing very well. But after a few years of hard work and growth, I burned out. I suffered from anxiety all the time, even during traveling to work. I had problems with concentration and procrastination, which made me feel guilty. At home, I couldn't find joy in anything, so I spent the evenings sitting on the couch watching Netflix. I kept these feelings to myself for over a year, but when it got even busier, I broke. I talked about it with my business partner, and we decided that I should hand over some projects to colleagues. But I did not take any serious rest. I think we both didn't know how bad it really was. We quit the business 2 years later, and I felt relieved. I became a freelance designer for 3 days a week. I needed time to recover. At the time, someone gave me a tip to take a lot of naps and get outside every day. So, that's what I did. I brought my camera more often during my walks with my dog and started to take photographs again. Especially the early mornings gave me pleasure, because the light can be spectacular and the quietness felt so good. Even when the weather was dull and grey, I still enjoyed it. A morning in nature without taking a photo is still a great morning being outside. So, why did I become a landscape photographer? Well, as a kid you could find me in the woods near the village I grew up, crawling through the brown leaves on the cold ground, trying to hide from walkers behind some bushes as a game, and building huts in the middle of the forest. When I was 15, I got to use my father's analog Pentax SLR and started my little photography journey. I took photos of shopping carts near a supermarket, flowers in my parents' garden, and landscapes in the area. Especially landscapes got my attention, and I can remember several evenings I went out on my bike photographing sunsets, and it felt great. During my walks in the past years after my burnout, I got the same feeling about nature and photography again, which are peace of mind and joy. And recently I often ask myself the question, why did I work so hard? And more importantly, what was it all for? Landscape photography made me appreciate the small things in life again. The orange leaves falling down during autumn, the frosty heather on a cold winter morning, and the warm sunrise over the ocean in the summer. And the most important thing is when you spend time outside, it realizes us to slow down. And when you even spend more time outside, it reminds us who we really are. And to be honest, I still struggle sometimes with slowing down while taking photographs. But hey, we're all still learning. So, in conclusion, I was always drawn to nature and photography, but the learnings from my burnout and getting outside a lot made me think about what I really want in life. A life with more intention about what I do and having more time to do the things I want to do. And I have a strong belief I already partially achieved this with landscape photography.